the Rosary. It's Miss Stone here, and I'm here today to give you a relaxing yoga session at home. So if you've got a yoga mat, that's great, you can use that. But if not, if you've got a blanket or a towel or just a little bit of space somewhere in your house that you want to do it, that's great. Okay, so hopefully you've got somewhere in your house that you can do a bit of yoga, whether that's on a mat, towel, blanket, or just on the floor. We're going to start off our yoga with breathing, because that is so important, as I always say to you, to help us calm down and regulate our mood. I think at the moment it's a little bit tricky, sometimes it might be a little bit scary, or it's a bit sad that you can't see your friends or family that you miss. So coming back and breathing is really, really important. Today we're going to do the 5-finger breath, which I think you've heard of before. So you're going to hold your hand in front of you, and with your finger you're going to trace each 5 of your fingers. As we go up our finger, we're going to breathe in, and as we go down our finger, we're going to breathe out. We're going to do it all together, nice and slowly. Try and fill your whole body with air and let all the air go out. Here we go, breathing in and out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And one more, breathing in and breathing out. Notice if already your body is starting to feel a bit more calm. We're going to do 2 more big breaths. We're going to have one hand on our tummy and one hand on our heart. And we're going to really try and breathe into those hands to make your bellies and chest really nice and big. And then let it all again. 2 all together. Here we go. Breathing in and breathing out. And one more. Breathing in and breathing out. Great, we're ready to start our yoga. We're going to come to the front of our mat, towel or blanket if we've got one. And we're going to do our sun salutation just like we do in class to make sure we're ready with our bodies. So I'm just going to move mine forward a little bit. So we're going to reach our arms up into mountain pose. We're going to reach them down towards our toes. See if you can keep straight legs. You can always bend them if you need to. Then we're going to come up to a flat back. So your hands can be on your shins or on your thighs, really nice straight back. And then all the way back down, bending our knees, reaching all the way up, taking up all the space. And then bring our hands down to our namaste shape. We're going to do that 3 times all together, using your breath if you can. Here we go, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Well done. 2 more. Here we go. Breathing in, breathing out. Trying to get lower each time. Breathing in, flat back. Breathing out. Bend those knees. Lovely. Last one, make it your best one. Here we go. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Lovely. So today we're going to start with our basic yoga poses that we've learned before, just to remind ourselves. Now remember, yoga is really important to help us strengthen our muscles, increase flexibility, and overall helping us feel nice and calm and get our bodies moving. So it's really, really good for us. We're going to do it all together now. We're going to start off with our cat-cow. So we're going to come onto all 4s, and then we're going to dip our belly into cow pose, looking up. And then we're going to arch our back in, looking down into cat pose. We're going to try this with our breaths. We're going to breathe into cow pose and breathe out to cat pose. Good, and again, breathe into cow. Breathe out to cat pose. Really pushing into all our fingers and toes. One more, breathing in. Dip our belly and breathing out. Good, we're going to see if we can go into our downward dog now, which we've done lots of practicing. I'm sure you remember it. So with our toes tucked under, we're going to push up, take our hips back, let our heels drop to the floor, pushing our chest back into downward dog. So remember here, you're going to see if you can lower your heels, you can walk your heels to really feel the stretch in our legs and our back. From here, we're going to go into our plank pose. We're going to come forward into a nice strong plank. Try and get a straight line all from our head to our toes. This is really good for strengthening all those muscles. Then we can either come onto our knees, or if we're feeling strong on our toes, lower all the way down and take a nice rest on the floor. We're going to do our Cobra now. So with your hands by your shoulders, you're going to gently push up and arch the back into Cobra. Nice, and come down. We're going to see if we can do that with our breath. So we're going to breathe in, and we're going to breathe out. Now Cobra is a type of snake. So this is our snake pose. So once we've breathed in, when we breathe out, we're going to make our snake noise, Here we go, breathing in, and breathing out, snake noise. And relax. And again, here we go, breathing in, and breathing out, snake noise. Good job. From here, we're going to go back onto all fours, and we're going to see if we can repeat them all again. Let's see if we can remember them. So we've got cow pose, cat pose, into downward dog pose, pushing back, into plank pose, lowering down onto our bellies, into Cobra snake pose, and snake noise all the way down. Let's do that one more time. Into all fours, cow pose, cat pose, into downward dog, pushing them back. Good job, into plank nice and strong. Remember, you can always lower the knees, down onto our bellies, into Cobra, and sit it down. Good job. Now let's just remember our warrior poses. So we're going to come back, up, all the way into mountain pose. So remember, we can have feet together or a little bit apart. We're going to take one foot forward and take one foot back. We're going to turn that back foot out, front foot going forward, and reach our arms up for warrior one. So this is warrior one, nice and strong. So we're going to drop those shoulders down, careful they're not up by the ears. Drop them down nice, strong, so you can bend that leg to get really strong muscles in our legs. Warrior one. Now for warrior two, same arm as leg. It's going to go forward. You're going to open out to the side. Reaching those fingertips away like you've got electricity in them, and you're shooting the electricity out. Warrior two. And then we're going to go into our warrior three, which is a tricky one. So for this one, we're going to come back around, we're going to come up onto that toe, hands together, and we're going to see, we might have to hop our foot up a little bit, and we're going to take off into warrior three, balancing. Now remember, if you find balance a little bit tricky, we can always keep the toe on the floor, or just take it a little bit off. If we're feeling happy and confident, we can go a little bit further, nice and strong. There you go, don't worry if you wobble or if you fall. You can always come back into it. So we're reaching that leg up, nice and strong, warrior three. We're going to see if we can fly now. Take your arms back and fly, warrior three. Then we're going to bend that knee, come back down and land. Let's see if we can go do those three warriors on the other side. So bring the feet back to mountain pose. You're going to take the other foot back now. So I'm going to turn this way. Other foot goes back. Making sure the back foot toes are going sideways. Front one's going forward. Reaching the arms up for warrior one. Dropping those shoulders down, really getting a bend in that leg so you can have nice strong legs. Opening it up to warrior two. Shoot those hands away, really, really stretch them. Nice. Then we're going to go into our warrior three. So we're going to turn back around to those tiptoes. You can either take off from here, or if you want, you can bounce your foot in a little bit. Get your balance, see if you can reach off. If you're happy here, maybe you can go further. And balancing on warrior three. Let it fly. Open up your arms, flying. Good job, and coming back down. Lovely, very nice, guys. We're going to go back down to the floor now to do our last few yoga poses. So we're going to have a little rest on our back, ready for our Shavasana. So just before we do, we want to stretch out our back to make sure it's nice and warm as well. So we're going to hug our knees in, give yourself a big hug. And think about how thankful you are that you have such a strong body that can do all of those moves. We're so lucky. From there, you're going to open the arms out, reaching them out. I'm going to move away from the wall. And then we're going to drop our knees to one side. And we're going to look the other way, so we get a big stretch and a big twist all across our back. So our knees are going one way, and our head is looking the other way, opening the arms up. Coming back to the middle, and dropping our knees the other way, and looking the opposite. So legs one way, head looking the other way, breathing in and out. Lovely, everyone, well done. Coming back into the middle, we're going to let our legs go down, and then we're going to take one leg out, and then the other leg out, into our favourite pose, which is Shavasana, which is one that we have some time to relax and breathe. So what you're going to do here is close your eyes, bring your hands to your belly. I'm going to do 5 big breaths all together, just like we did at the beginning, to help all of our body relax after working it hard with all of our yoga poses. Here we go, let's breathe in and out. Noticing how your belly rises as we breathe in and falls as we breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more, notice how we're feeling. Breathing in, breathing out. And last one, breathing in, breathing out. Well done. Now just open up our fingers, and we're just going to imagine ourselves shining a really, really bright light. So you can choose which colour light you want to be. It could be gold or silver or red or pink or green or blue. And you're going to let that light shine all the way from the tip of your head all the way down to the very tippy toe. It's shining really, really bright. Take one last big breath in all together. And breathe out all together. And blink your eyes open. Well done. Let's make our way onto a seat. So rolling over, coming back to where we started, cross-legged. And we're going to put our hands together and we're going to say namaste all together at 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you again soon. Bye.